Hi everybody, I just want to invite you to stay till the very end of the video to see a special sneak peek of the project that I'm working on. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and it came out pretty good so far. Welcome back to the Death Mountaineers YouTube channel. I am Mikearoo, and happy anniversary to you. That's right, right about this time last year, Iku and I were gearing up to start the Death Mountaineers channel. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know what we were going to do, what our content was going to be about other than gaming. We had just gotten our laptops and we were trying to figure out video editing. We were trying to figure out our capture software. From there, it's just been kind of a wild, crazy road. We've made over 100 videos. We made a lot of friends on YouTube. I've guest starred in other people's videos. I've guest starred on other people's podcasts. And we've gathered just about 250 subscribers. Yay! So this really has been a great time. I've had so much experience at this point with a video editor. I was working 40 hours a week most of last year, and coming home and just editing videos because we started off doing Let's Play content. So we were putting out videos every single day, but I decided that I wasn't really that into that. Let's Plays are difficult to kind of get a foot in the door, so I wanted to start doing reviews and higher production videos. And in order to do that, I had to teach myself how to edit, and that's been great. I can really whip these out pretty fast, especially in comparison to when I started. My first review, the Star Fox video, took me over 100 hours. It was painstaking. The computer crashed multiple times. It was just a nightmare. And now I really don't have a lot of issues, and I want to be doing bigger videos. So that being said, there are two videos that I've had working in this little thought bubble that I should be starting to work on very soon. In fact, one of them, which is a Zelda timeline video about the Breath of the Wild, I've already started writing that one, and the other one is going to be a full review of the Nintendo Wii U console. Obviously though, it's been a long time since we talked like this. It's been a couple months. Last you heard from me, I had just gotten fired, and I didn't really know where my future was going here. I'm happy to say that that has mostly worked out. I've taken this time to beat a ton of games. I got a PS4 a couple months ago, so I've really been going through the back catalog on that, and I just got the Nintendo Switch when it released, so since then I've beaten the Breath of the Wild. I've been playing through Blaster Master, I've been playing through I Am Setsuna. I've gotten some really good experience in with Fast Remix, the racing game on the system. I'm super excited to download King of Fighters 98 because I love the King of Fighters from Neo Geo. Oh yeah, Super Bomberman R. Very fun multiplayer game. I definitely wouldn't suggest picking it up at the $50 price point, but that'll all come later. So really what this comes down to is I'd just like to thank you guys so much for sticking with us for a year, and hopefully things just keep on rolling. But I do have some very big news. Something that a lot of people don't know about me is I spend a ton of my free time listening to podcasts since like 2007 when Smodcast came out with Kevin Smith and Scott Mosier. But recently, within the past 3 or 4 years, I've been getting into gaming podcasts. So I listen to things such as The Jimquisition with Jim Sterling. He does another one with Conrad Zimmerman. Also Laura K. Buzz and Gavin from The Miracle of Sound join him, and they talk about video game news. The Completely Unnecessary podcast with Pat the NES Punk. The Dex podcast with Alex Faciani and Pokekells from the National Dex YouTube channel. I listen to That One Video Gaming podcast with Jimmy Sunder, Greg from Super Bunny Hop Show, and Matt Visual. Another podcast that has been up and coming over the past couple of years called the Gamezilla podcast. The Gamezilla podcast is put on by a company called Motor City Gaming, as well as their partner podcast, The Legend of Retro, and you can pretty much find them anywhere. I found them on Stitcher back when I was using Android, but they're also on iTunes, and you can listen to their pod on a couple other apps. I believe they're on SoundCloud as well, and their website, where they do blogs and game reviews and all sorts of interesting gaming stuff like that. So one of the best things about the Gamezilla podcast is the relationship between the three hosts, Ethan, Jazzy, and Grimlock. They're very funny, they interact together really, really well, and they get the news out every single week. A lot of the ways that I'm able to stay updated on everything for my channel and everything in the gaming industry is through the Gamezilla podcast. Recently, they've been trying to push their social media presence. So they opened up a Facebook group that was private. Anybody can join. You just gotta, submit and ask to be a part of it. The reason they do that is because of spammers and ads. They don't want any of that in their stuff. So I did that, and I ended up talking to the CEO, Grimlock the Dino 9, otherwise known as Jay, and I was like, hey man, you guys just started your Patreon account. I really don't have any money to donate towards Patreon, but maybe I can help you guys in a different way. See, what I do is I make gaming content on YouTube. Over the past year, I've logged in well over 1,000 hours with video editing, and if you're interested, I would like to become your video editor for your YouTube stuff. They were actually really into that idea, which I was super stoked about, so we started texting. We've had a couple of very long phone calls about this, and then last week when PAX East was going to happen, I went out to Boston and I met them because they flew out from Detroit. Obviously, Motor City Gaming, Detroit, that's where they're from. So we're kind of far away from each other, but it was an opportunity to actually meet and hang out for a little bit, and it was a lot of fun, and I've officially been brought on as part of their team. I have access to their blogs, and I'm able to write reviews on their website, which is great because I play so many games and I can't make videos for all of them. It's just far too time consuming. I would love to, but I'm just not able to, and I'm going to be editing and kind of producing their YouTube content. So what they're going to do is they're going to film their stuff and send it to me, and then I'm going to put it all together in this nice little package, and we're going to throw it up on YouTube and really get their channel going. They already have a fan base, which is great, so you don't have to slug through those first couple hundred subscribers, but it's looking like it's going to be an excellent partnership. This channel isn't going anywhere. There's going to be some serious changes made to it, but this is mine and Iku's, and we can do anything that we want. We're uncensored. We can say things like dick nipples. Make content about any game that we want. We can do anything we want. This isn't going anywhere. And I just wanted to make sure that you know that. I'm partners with these guys, friends with these guys. I work for these guys, but this is my channel. I'm boss here. I feel that it's important to let you guys know that I'm not being paid for my services to Motor City Gaming. This is something that I contacted them about, that I wanted to do, and that they were more than happy to allow me to do. I believe in the company, I believe in their vision, and I would really, really like to be part of that going forward into the future. Now, the great thing about not being paid is that, again, my interests are not being impressed upon. I'm still allowed to do my own thing. I'm still allowed to do this channel and say whatever I want. But also, I would like to promote their material, and I hope that you guys understand that that is genuine because A, I'm a part of it and I'm helping make it, but B, I really like what these guys do. If you're interested in checking out their podcasts, which as of right now is the majority of their material and their content, you can go to motorcitygaming.com. You can find their podcast there, or you can look them up on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud. They're on almost every podcast format that you can find. And that's the Gamezilla podcast, which is all about gaming news. And it's a very funny, good time. And it comes out once a week, every single week. They also do live streams on Twitch. And hopefully we're going to be bringing the podcast to YouTube. The Legend of Retro, which is their subsidiary podcast, and that's one that is about retro games. Usually they spotlight one game, and then after that spotlight they go into a discussion about a game they played that week that they call Retro Relapse. It's a good time. Definitely check it out. Feel free to check out my videos, my reviews. I work really hard on them, and I hope that you like them a lot. They were all done 100% by me, so hopefully you'll get a little bit of a better picture of who I am and what I do. So thank you guys so much again for this awesome year. I am Mike Rue, and we got some really good videos coming for you very soon, so please just be patient with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Welcome to Motor City Gaming's YouTube channel,
where we have videos of us floating down giant U-shaped tubes in a pink Speedo, drive around to different car dealerships and light the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man on fire. Send us your video games. We pee all over them and then skeet shoot them out of the air.
No. Welcome to the Motor City Gaming YouTube page. I'm Grimlock.
I'm Jazzy.
Let's talk a little bit about what Motor City Gaming does.
I'm Jazzy.
We're a podcast channel, a media entertainment channel. We're bringing stuff like what you're looking at right now, PAX East 2017, right to YouTube.
I'm Jazzy.
When you have a dream, you have to grind. We're Motor City Gaming. We're Detroit. No one knows how to grind harder than us. And that's why in 3 years we built relationships from the indie scene all the way to AAAs. And we're not looking to stop now.
At Motor City Gaming, we're bringing the gaming industry directly to you. From our Let's Plays, streams, and our weekly podcasts, to bringing you along on the trip to Boston, to places like this. PAX East.
It's big. It's bigger than any PAX we've ever been to.
Mind blown.
You send us your games, and we keep them. Forever. See how it feels? Gaming's supposed to be fun. And we keep that at the core here in Motor City Gaming. Between our entertainment, our news, and anything else that we bring to our YouTube channel, you know you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to learn.
Also, cat videos where they're brushing their teeth.
It's cut. Come on, man.